What's up, guys? I am at the Big DILL, which is the world's largest pickle festival in Baltimore, Maryland. So having an awesome time. It's my wife's birthday today, so went with her side of the family and we're just doing pickle stuff all day long. So obviously they have everything pickle flavored you can imagine. I already got some pickle fudge and some pickle hot sauce. So whenever I pick up, I will bring back and I'll do a little tabletop. We'll try some of that stuff out. But this is our first year coming here. It is just awesome. We started off, we got the VIP passes, so we had brunch, we had some mimosas, everything pickle related, obviously. So just super cool though. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Right now we're on the long lines to try all the different pickle vendors and all the different flavors. There's like 100 or something ridiculous. But anyway, so yeah, this will merge into a little taste test video. So I just wanted to share my experience with this festival in case anyone would ever have an interest in it and didn't know it existed. It's called the Big DILL, and they actually postponed it this year. I guess there was a tornado or something, so they kicked the date back, and they ended up doing it the weekend of November 11th and 12th, right? Saturday and Sunday, which of course is Veterans Day. And my wife, Christina, her birthday is 11/11. So every year, her birthday is on Veterans Day. And my sister-in-law and her fiance, Heather, invited the whole family, especially Christina and me, to go on this trip. It's something they wanted to do anyway, and they figured it was a great excuse to have us all go together, make it like a birthday weekend. So we got an Airbnb in Baltimore, which was it was awesome. I've never been to Baltimore before. It's a huge city, so you see everything you would expect in a huge city. There's a ton of poverty, there's a lot of drugs. There's definitely the Section 8 housing and the projects and stuff, the places you might not want to walk around at night. And then there's downtown, which is, it's what it is. It's a city, and it's crazy because I live out in the woods, and I'm not oblivious to what happens around the world, and especially here in America. But I'm not exposed to it every day, and to see such poverty right next to such lavish stuff is just a reminder that stuff exists. I mean, I'm talking about where you go into a restaurant. Literally went to a restaurant, I think it was like $650 or something for dinner for us to go, and right outside is a guy taking a dump in a garbage bag, you know what I'm saying, and a little family peddling candy. So a mom out there, it's cold, she's got her little kid on the back, at some point she started breastfeeding. To have that outside like a really fancy restaurant, it's just, like I said, it's a reminder for me, because that's not my life. I like cities, I like to visit cities, there's obviously a lot of convenience there, but I would never ever want to live in a city. I wouldn't want to deal with that every single day. Honestly, pretty depressing. But it is what it is. Everyone has their own thing. There's people who love the city and would just, be absolutely miserable in the middle of nowhere. I can enjoy everything little by little, but my entire life, this has nothing to do, of course, with this video. I don't want to blab about it, but it's just something that is on my mind. Of course, I feel bad for people too. It's what it is. But anyway, I grew up my whole life. I was in the woods, mountainous woods. That was in North Jersey. That was my whole childhood, and then even now, even though I crossed an imaginary line into Pennsylvania, it's the same thing. It's, mountainous woods. But anyway, I did have an amazing time, did meet a lot of amazing people, and had an awesome time with my extended family, which is something I really don't get to do very often. So that was really, really special. So I'll probably end up doing an annual trip every year with them. But yeah, it was cool. And it was actually my first time in an Airbnb, which honestly, it was a little cheaper than a hotel. It was a really old house, kind of funky, a little creepy. There was an upstairs, downstairs, 2-bedroom upstairs. It was a kitchen, living room, a downstairs bedroom, and 2 bathrooms. But yeah, no, it was cool. The whole thing was cool. So anyway, the point of this video is about pickles. If you like pickles, you gotta check out the Big DILL. It is literally the world's largest pickle party, as they say constantly when they're advertising. It's the world's biggest pickle party. It's really, really cool. There's like every pickle vendor you can imagine goes there, and they're selling other pickles, but they have all kinds of stuff. Because it was my wife's birthday, she was treated to a VIP pass, so I bought a VIP pass, and some of the family did that as well, so we got in early. What was included with that was a bunch of stuff like this, all the swag that, I'll probably give to my nephew. But anyway, besides that, it was cool. We went in there, there's unlimited mimosas and Bloody Marys. which was nice at 11 o'clock in the morning, catching a buzz, which I don't do very often at all. But that was fun. And then they had like an unlimited buffet there, breakfast buffet. And there's a bunch of different bar sections. There's probably like 3 or 4 outside bars and 2 or 3 inside indoor bars. And so we got drinks, went all to the vendors. I mean, there's everything there. Everything pickle related you can imagine. One of my favorite things that I've had was pickle mochi, which was phenomenal. It sounds gross. I mean, it was a pickle flavored, you know, outside, whatever that chewy dough stuff is on the outside. If you don't know what mochi is, it's kind of like dough covered ice cream ball, right? There's a million flavors out there. But the ice cream itself is like super creamy, and it was like pickle brine and dill. Basically is how they got the flavor with vanilla ice cream, but it was just so good. It was actually like one of the weird things that tasted delicious. You know, they had a whole party, a DJ the whole time. They had like a main stage where, you know, I'll insert some footage of the brine chugging challenge. There's also a pickle eating challenge later in the day. But here's a little video of the brine chug challenge if you're interested.
Big deal, you ready to do this? Are you ready to do this? All right, hold on, let me get my phone out. Pickle juice all the way from the Lone Star State. I'm in these jars. Let's give everybody 20 seconds to get their phones out here, because I got to get this on my story. Everybody get your phones out. We want to see it. If you want to, and all you got to do is tag, right? Tag the Big Dill, and Power Plant Live. Big Dill Pickle Party, just tag that right there. All right, we're going to count it down, Chris, with the entire crew right now. Everybody. You ready? In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Joe. Here we go. All right, we have an early leader over here. I think he's looking, oh my God, keep it in there. Keep it in there. All right, hold on. Can he hold it? I mean, what do you think? We gotta look at it. He was first, but we gotta check the spell. It wasn't too bad. All right, what do you guys think? I mean, keep going, everybody. Okay, this would have been second here. We'll see. We're gonna check this one. All right, that looked good. J-Roy, what do you think? We're gonna call on it. I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah. He was done 15, 20 seconds. He was done an hour ago. Yeah, let's call it. And who was number 2? Right here. Who was number 2? Right here. Followed by Pedro, number 3. All right, what's your name? Joe from Central Jersey. Joe from Central Jersey. It's your winner. Joe, right here, buddy. There it is. So yeah, I mean, you know, it was a big party. That's all. It's mostly adults. There are plenty of kids there and stuff, but you know, there's a lot of adult type things. There was, you know, pickle vodka is a big deal. They advertise that there, and they have the pickle margaritas. They have pickle beer. I did try the pickle beer, which is awesome. I ended up getting a non-alcoholic pickle margarita from a different vendor because I thought that was the one that had the alcohol in it, but it didn't. But that was fine. I didn't want to pay for it twice, so I ended up getting that one, which was delicious. But yeah, there's a bunch of free stuff, different vendors. There's a little pickle juice energy shot, which is cool, but I'm not into energy shots, so I actually have a buddy who loves pickle stuff. This is going to go to him. Shout out to Corey. And then I got some pickle hot sauce here, Broho Sauce Company. Small batch hot sauce, spicy garlic dill pickle. This was awesome. They had a bunch of regular hot sauces, but you know, I'm at a pickle festival, so I had to do something weird and get pickle stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there to get regular hot sauce. But this is absolutely awesome. I'll give you a little taster here on camera. All right. Smells great. Smells like green tomatoes, chilies, and pickle, basically, pickle brine. So let me give this a little chuggaroo off camera. Little chunks in there. Super hot. Not like, I shouldn't say that. It's immediate heat like habanero. Actually, I didn't look, but I have to assume it's habaneros in here, fresh hobs. Pickles. Garlic, habanero peppers, yeah. Onion, sugar, salt, dill, mustard seed, turmeric. Just really good. I'm lit up now. That's hot, actually. And I also got some fudge. They had a million like really good normal flavors, but they had dill pickle. They had pickle bourbon, which is really good. They had a pickle peanut butter, which I thought would be the best. And when I tried that, it was all peanut butter. It was almost no pickle flavor, so I'm like, eh. But I ended up getting the spicy pickle. So I got some fudge here. Give that a little taste tester. Really, really good stuff. Right? I mean, to you guys, just
chunk of green Play-Doh, right? You have to trust me on it. Let me try this. Oh yeah. So it's weird because it's super sweet, as all fudge is, but it's also really sour. So it's sweet, but also very, very sour. And you have pickle brine and definitely a lot of dill flavor in there. But yeah, everything pickle. As you can imagine, got some decals here. Got a Christmas ornament. Actually, my sister-in-law, her fiance Heather, she's the one who originally wanted to go to this, and she rocked out. She wore a pickle costume, which a couple people had there. And I have to say, you know, 90+% of people that were there had like pickle costumes and pickle shirts. I mean, me and Christina, the whole family, we all wore pickle-related T-shirts. Mine was a Sasquatch holding a pickle. I mean, it was awesome. It was really so much fun. But anyway, my sister-in-law's fiance, Heather, she had the pickle costume, and she bought a bunch of decals herself to pass out to people, you know, to make it fun. And these Christmas ornaments she passed out to people. It was just really, really cool. DJ was awesome. I approve of the music choices. Very good, diverse music the whole time. They also had like a very New Orleans style band. You know, had like you know, crazy costumes and stuff, and they were doing the marching band thing there. That was kind of fun. What else? Man, just a ton of stuff. A ton of stuff. I mean, you can look it up. It's the Big Dill. They have all kinds of social media if you want to check it out. But I want to mention it's in Baltimore, Maryland. They do it every single year. So if like you love pickles, if you obsess over pickles, that's something you might want to check out sometime in your life. For me, it really was an amazing trip because I was with family and stuff. But it's a one-time deal for me. Like, I really enjoy pickles, but like I said, I mean, it's not something I feel like I have to do every year. I'd like to, you know, do something different every year. It was very cool though. Like I said, ton of vendors, every pickle flavor in the world you can think of. Cheeseburger flavored pickles, taco pickles, apple pie pickles. There was actually one of the best ones. They really tasted like sweet apple pie. With a little pickle flavor on the tail end there, which was super strange. You know, Hawaiian, Jamaican, you know, you name it. Spicy, not spicy, sweet, not sweet, sour. Actually, I was talking to my buddy Corey, who is also a pickle fan, and I was telling him because he likes sour pickles, and there was only, I think, 1 or 2 vendors that had them, and they weren't all that great, to be honest, so I didn't even get any of those. They had peppermint flavored pickles for Christmas, which was super, super weird. And then, like, every food pickle thing you can imagine, you know, pickle hoagies. I mean, you know, whatever you could think of in your head, that's what they had there. They had everything pickle-related possible. They even had a giant pickle-shaped ice luge. They were pouring those, you know, these energy shots down. People were chugging. It was cool. It was a really, really awesome party. Like I said, to me, it was kind of more adult-orientated, although if you have kids, there's plenty of families that went with little kids and had a great time, too. It's not like people are cursing or, you know, being like crazy or anything, but there's a lot of alcohol, there's a lot of bars. I'll just say that, you know, and the main stage, that party's very loud, like a concert, you know, so if you got really, really little ones, maybe not, you know, but if you're just a couple or want to go with your buddies or girlfriends or whatever, really, really cool. So definitely check it out. That's pretty much it. It was an awesome, awesome time with family. And like I said, I spent a lot of time with my family, with Christina, but we don't get to see her side of the family very often, so it was very special to us. And like I said, it was so much fun, and we want to do it every year. Not necessarily there, but just do something, a family trip like that every year. But yeah, Baltimore, it's a big city. I have to say, food is amazing, like in any city. You know, I don't have good food out where I am, so all the food was awesome. We ended up going to the first night. We drove actually out of Baltimore, about 45 minutes away, to Cantor's. Again, I know people watch them all over the world and stuff, and all over the country. So if you've ever been to Cantor's, I forget the town that it's in, but they had some of the best crab. I mean, they farm crab right there. We had soft shell crab and some different things. That was an awesome night. They have a little bar in there, just a little, like, you know, mom and pop type place. Very, like, it was super, super big. I was shocked. It looks like a hole in the wall, and it was packed. Right, and it's right there on the water. It was really cool. Kind of expensive, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Seafood's expensive. And the second night for Christina's birthday dinner, we went to a Brazilian steakhouse. This was our first time going to a Brazilian steakhouse. Anyone watching, you know what I'm talking about. Holy moly. it was expensive. It was expensive. It was a fancy place, but wow, what an experience if you've never done that before. So the short version of it is basically you go in there and they have like a buffet, you know, large buffet table with all kinds of salads and sides, cheese, pickles, meat, you name it, right? But then, you know, they go around and they have fresh grilled skewered meats, like a dozen different types. I mean, pork, beef, chicken, everything you think of. I mean, filet mignon and you know, lamb chops and spicy sausage, all this stuff. They're on these like, you know, spits, and they're all fire roasted and fire cooked, and they bring it table side. And they ask if you want something, and you know, they slice off the meat to you, and it's just endless. I did definitely get the meat sweats there. I also had a yellow bird, which I never had before. It was a tequila mixed drink. It was good. But yeah, I mean, I left there. I felt like I was going to float away. I had so much gas. Not that you guys need to hear that, but I mean, no, I wish I could like be farting around. I couldn't. It was just all trapped. I looked like I was pregnant. It was ridiculous. But wow, that was an experience. So yeah, Brazilian Steakhouse. If you've never been in one of those, you got to check it out sometime in your lifetime. And then if you're really into pickles, check out the Big Dill. That's about it. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you have ever been to the Big Dill, and let me know if you live in Baltimore. Represent your city in the comment section. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.